Afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Hey. Is there some people in the back? Yeah, there are. Just give them a knock. Being caught by surprise now.
Yeah, surprising that we're in time, or surprising that we're in time. I changed it for you because it's important for me also to be in time here. No.
We've dropped
So-
Blackmore to last in the
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're
all
running
in
on
support of that.
Yeah, just the usual reminder for everyone then, first section for immediate use, second one for 10:30 this evening. Mark, we'll start with you.
Okay.
Afternoon, Ralph.
Hi.
We'll start with the reflections upon last night. Obviously disappointing to suffer defeat after two really positive results. Now you've had the chance to reflect on it. Can you still take positives from the game?
Yeah, we reflected very long yesterday in the night to find the details and to find informations for ourselves to stand in front of the squad today and tell them. I think, as everyone saw, it was not the perfect game for us, and it was a lot about using not the right decisions in the right moments. I don't want to say it's falling back in old manners. It's about a few seconds too long thinking about what will happen. And in the last two games, these decisions were made automatically. And that was the difference, I think. Yesterday we were thinking about, we should press, it's too late. And that depends that you are one step too late and 1 second too late. And that, against a very, very good opponent, I have to say. I saw when we analyzed the game yesterday in the evening that West Ham was very good organized. They gave us less space to set our counter-attack, to transition forward. They were prepared to our new strengths we built up the last two games. They were alarmed about what we can play, and I think they were very good prepared. And with their physical quality and also footballing quality, they had a good possession in the game. And after the first 50 minutes, where we had a few chances, we were a lot of running against the ball. Although we only gave one chance away in a situation in the first half, where we had a big chance. If the pass from Lemina is a little bit better to Matt Target, then we can come behind the last row. We have a big chance. The pass was not good enough, so we get the only chance against us in the first half. So it was only one chance. And then after the half break, I think we made a good decision to get a little bit earlier pressure on West Ham, and the conclusion was the first goal we made. It was not perfectly played. It was a lot with passion, a lot with mentality, going after the next ball. The next ball met Jan Valery lost the ball 2 times and get it back. And then again, like mentality, this goal was about the mentality, about character and passion. And yeah, what you hope then is that you grow with this moment, with this emotional moment, and the crowd that is helping you then. And yeah, what then happened, everyone saw. The first goal, a throw in, not coming behind the ball quick enough, and a wrong position from Alex. I think he was standing on the far side, not in the near side, and perfect shot beside the post. And yeah, we gave it away too quick and too early. And after the second goal, after a counter-attack from a corner from our side, it was not the first time we had problems after our own corner. So this time we couldn't defeat it and defend it. And Anderson was fantastic in that moment, scored fantastic. And afterwards, I saw a team which is trying to come back, but yesterday we had not the power and not the right decisions in the right moments to come back, and we have to be patient about what we accept or what we expect now from this team. After these 2 famous wins, nobody could think about winning against Arsenal or winning against Huddersfield. It was also a big step for us. But if someone expect now that we put every opponent in the pocket and say easy for us, no. I told you that it will be a hard and long journey until the end of the season to stay in the league, and it's not surprising me that after 2 very good games yesterday, it was something like a step back, if you want. But for me, it was a normal step in our development that doesn't go in the next time always very, very high. So it's about like a normal development with a step back, and then we can make maybe a step forward. Okay, the next 2 games to make a step forward is not so easy. We have really tough opponents to face. Yeah, but we know that the fixtures are in that way, and so we now need to take a rest for today, recovery good for the team, and then try to find the guys. They are still as sharp and as fresh in the condition that we can develop, and we will find the guys, I hope.
Did you learn more about your squad in defeat last night than perhaps those 2 wins you had beforehand?
Yes, in the defeat moments, you always learn more about the mentality or the character from one or the other player. So this is part of our job as a manager, I think, to analyze such a game, not because of the result, but of the things you see on the pitch. And I saw yesterday a lot of moments where we passed too early, accelerate the speed, or slow down the game like we did before I came here. And that's stuff I don't want to see. And I will tell them immediately today and show them what I mean. In some moments we showed it, mainly the beginning of the game, that we can do it. But the tired we get, the less speed we had in our game. And that makes it easy to defend against us, especially when you are such a physical team as West Ham is.
Up next, a tough challenge in Manchester City. What are you expecting from the game, and how tough will it be to come up against someone like Pep Guardiola?
Yeah, I know teams, they are managed from Pep because I played two times against him. It was interesting. With Ingolstadt, I think we lost 2 times, one time 2-1 and one time 2-0 in Munich. Oh, it was an interesting game. I know that he's a fan from ball possession and moving you around. That's what we were facing yesterday in the first half also. I think can be on Sunday much more. We have to expect to run a lot against the ball without having the ball, and I need a team that is brave and also when we get the ball, try to find a few solutions and to set them also a few problems. I know that they didn't win now for 2 times, I think, in the Premier League, and that's not normal for Manchester City. So I expect them very sharp and very focused. But so we do also, I hope.
Like you touched upon there, the fact that they've lost their previous 2 Premier League games for the first time this season, does that then make them more dangerous for the weekend?
Yeah, it can be, sure, because it's not normal for Manchester City to lose 2 times in a row. They have also a few injury problems, I know, but so much quality in this squad. It's about momentary, maybe missing a little bit self-confidence, yeah, after being in the lead and losing 2 times. So it doesn't happen only Southampton, also Manchester City can lose after getting in the lead. So yeah, it's the most difficult. We expect the most difficult challenge that is possible. So if we want to take something or keep something in St. Mary's, then we have to bring really a perfect performance, and we have to look with who this would be possible for us.
You mentioned Pep Guardiola there, and obviously coming up against him in Germany. What do you remember about him as a manager, as a guy, the times you've had the opportunity to meet with him and speak with him?
Well, two emotional moments. The second one was my last game for my club in Ingolstadt, last home game. We lost 2-1. It was a fantastic game from us, but it was not enough for Bayern Munich then. I have a lot of respect from Pep. He's a fantastic human, a fantastic guy, and has a fantastic character, a hard worker, and has a very clear philosophy. I think he makes every player a better player, and maybe we have a little bit different style. Is all about ball position, but in my philosophy, the game against the ball is more important. Maybe it depends about the teams he trained or he managed and the teams I managed. It is, I think, a little bit different what his quality from the players is. But I like his enthusiasm and his clear mind in what he wants to play. And I think there are not so much managers with such a point per match statistic in his life.
And a quick word on the Man City team. They have so much quality despite injuries at the moment. Who are the players you feel are most likely to hurt Southampton?
Oh, I think it takes too long time if I start explaining what players can hurt us. So there are a lot. I think that's enough.
In terms of the team use for Southampton as well for the game, any injury concerns from last night? Anyone you're looking to get back in?
I spoke about Obafemi. It really hurts that he's not part of the squad in the moment. The injury last week in the training was really a pity because I need him very much with speed. He can make a difference. That's what I expected from Longy. It was not really the same what he put on the pitch, and I hope there will come more in the future. Yeah, when we have a look, maybe one or the other is coming back. So you saw yesterday also Lemina was not in 100% shape at the moment. It was a long injury now and has problems with his stomach. And we'll have a look. It's a possibility to rotate and to bring a few young players. It's possible for us. I will have a look. I didn't focus so much until now for the Manchester game. I was busy with analyzing our last against West Ham, and we'll have a look.
Is that standard for you after a game that you stay up late analysing it straight away, or was it because of the disappointment that you sort of stayed up later than normal?
No, it's always the same. I only have to pay attention of the eyes, and I'm not too close in the morning. But that's normal. I need it because I need to stand in front of the squad next day and tell them what was the reason why it doesn't look like we expected. And that's the reason why we use this time and we need this time. We have training now in the evening, in the afternoon, sorry. And this gives us more time to analyze, more time to find the right scenes we want to show them, to put it away, this game from yesterday, and to learn and to make the next step on Sunday.
How much of a difference was it before Arsenal and Huddersfield? You had a week to prepare for both games. Now you've only got a couple of days here and there. How much of an impact is that?
Yeah, it's a big difference, sure, because you can try something, watch the training, see if it works or not, then you change it if you want, or say, no, it's okay, we can try this. The preparing to Arsenal was a much better one, and we surprised them a little bit with a new formation. Yeah, so if you want to find a new formation for Man City now, you don't have the chance to train it. Yeah, so it's always a little bit risky. We have a look. We are open-minded until now. We know the last teams who played against Arsenal, against Man City, and take points. They played very defense compact. Tried to show them the outside and not let them in the center because they have the most quality. Yeah, that can be an option. It's mainly not the kind of defense I want to see. I want to give pressure earlier, but against such a team, if you do so, you have to be really sharp and fresh. And if we are that, or with what players we can do this, I don't know in the moment. So it's not 100% clear what we want to play until now, but we have 2 more days, and then we will find out, I hope.
You gave Pep's Bayern Munich team that were destroying everyone in the Bundesliga. Those 2 games you said 2-1 and 2-0. One of them was for them to clinch the title, wasn't it? And
yeah.
you gave them a real scare. So what is the key to stopping Pep Guardiola's side?
A good organization against the ball. I think we were not easy to play for him because we were very aggressive and tried to hunt them and not let them playing calm football and possessioning. But that's not so easy. Yeah, you need to be fresh. You need to be in good physical shape. And if you don't, then you come too late, and then it's getting worse every day. Also, you have to have ball possession also. Yeah, you have to be calm when you get the ball, find the right decisions. And if you have space, then transition forward with a lot of speed can be helpful. If not, try to force them also to run against the ball and lose a few energy and that can be a possibility, but I know that's very difficult because they have so much quality with ball possession and footballing guys. So not easy.
And as far as the physical condition of this squad, how long do you anticipate it taking to get them in the shape that you need them to be?
Also, the best thing is to have a perfect preparation season or prepare a pre-season. Yeah, that's I don't have in the moment. So what we tried the last 2-3 weeks was to build up a physical power, always compared with a good tactical performance. And I think the last 2 games showed that we could do it in very less time. So now there comes the moment where the first time you feel a little bit tired, the first emotional period is over, and you feel now that it's hard working and it's about starting every time from the bottom when you start in a game, and you have to earn what you invest. And in the moment it's not as easy as in the beginning because you see there are coming a lot of games now in shorter periods, and that means that you have to recharge your batteries quicker. Yeah? And if you don't have the fundamental to do so, it's not so easy. So the best example for me is Danny Ings. He was injured a long time and then played 2 fantastic games. Yeah? But you felt in the end of the game it's going less and it's going not so easy for him. And yesterday it felt really not really easy for him. And then he's a guy who always wants to help you and doesn't want to step off the pitch. But we want to help him also because we need him very much. He's one of the players who can score for us, and we need him in good shape. But we have to be careful because after his injury period, we have to build him up. Although we need him every time.
So he's played sort of 60, 65 minutes the last 3 games.
Yeah.
Are we looking like a month, 2 months in the distance before he can play 90?
I think it will help if we have this normal period about a week preparing on the weekend game, so we can more handle him and during the week put him in the training as we want, give him as much impact he needs. And I think that's a better situation, like in the moment where we are facing one game after the other.
And just finally, Pierre coming back after suspension, how big a help will that be in that crucial middle of the pitch?
Yeah, I think Pierre is because of is a very intelligent player, and in our philosophy, in our shape, it is important to have a good open mind and a quick mind. And I think he's a player. He can make. He's very important for me in the moment on my position number 6. Because he can read the game very well and he always helps. Is very good in winning the ball. And in the last 2 games, he showed also this last ball in the front. He made the assist to the 3-2 against Arsenal and for the 1-0 against Huddersfield. So that were very good passes in front, and he switched very, very quick about always playing aside or back to playing from front, and that's what I appreciated a lot when I saw it. Yeah? And so it's a very important player now for me.
Thank you very much.
Okay, well in that section there.